So I am going to unmute the stream, pull up the Discord for everybody, pull up the Discord here. Okay, well, it looks like this is what we've got for tonight. At least we got the core group. Man, to say I'm frustrated is a little bit of an understatement. So, does anybody want to do a recap for us? I give inspiration if you do a recap in character.
I think only, whatever the heck your character's name is, only, Sir Paddington is the only one. Wait, do you have inspiration?
I don't.
I already have inspiration, so you gotta do it in character. Good luck.
Whoa, you can do it for free, bro.
I know, but that's not min-maxing inspirations.
I think you get 2 inspirations, right?
No, just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Wait, do you both have inspiration?
I'm just glad that the entire internet just heard this.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Alright. I think what's relevant to Sir Paddington is that I've sent several souls to Solaris. We fought some, I think, wargs? Some goblins, some goblin bosses. Baculus did... I think you buried those heads, right?
Yeah, that's been done.
I feel like that's the important stuff that's happened to Sir Paddington.
There you go. You can take inspiration. I'm gonna add a little bit to this. So the party met in Logan's Last Chance, the tavern in Tosin. It was an interesting exchange between Baculus and Logan, the owner, when he saw the animal heads on the wall. Logan, of course, former adventurer, till he took the arrow to the knee. And a young militiaman named Joffrey stumbled in with a gut wound from a crossbow bolt. Goblins to the south of town, that's what he shouted, and you guys made your way out there and just wrecked every single one of them. Good job. And in a rather ornate carriage in the caravan, you found a very rich, noble knight in full golden plate armor named Sir Dennigan Uppercrest. None of you guys, well, I think one of you discerned that this coward had held the door shut so much that he crushed his sister's fingers in it before his sisters were slaughtered by the goblins to not give away his position as he was hiding. Nobody turned him in. Nobody complained about the crime, and you guys just let him go. So he just marched into town, probably gonna look for some way to claim insurance on his wrecked caravan. After the fight, you met with Elena Greenfield, the captain of the militia. She told you that your rooms, drinks, everything at Logan's Last Chance would be paid for. You guys just needed to go there, and in the morning she'd take you to meet the mayor. Perhaps earn a little bit more money. So, Baculus decided to give those animal heads that have been taxidermed for who knows how long a proper burial. And now you all have met back up here at Logan's Last Chance in the morning for some breakfast. And with that, you guys have anything to say to each other as you meet at this table in the morning?
So how did everyone sleep?
Oh, fantastic. The earth here is so smooth and soft. Felt amazing on my well-worn back.
Good for you. Beds are not so great. But
Oh goodness.
I'll make do.
That's always problematic. I like to think that Sir Paddington probably sleeps in his armor because he's extra like that, you know.
Oh, you always have to be ready for a fight. certainly can't be unprepared. Although I will say I don't sleep as well without my rubber duck. So.
Rubber duck, you say?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if rubber's not a thing, it can be whittled. I'm not hard set on the rubber.
It's fine. I was making sure I heard you clearly.
Well, you're in luck. I have proficiency in woodcarver tools, and being a man of nature, I know all of the ins and outs of the duck.
Not much to the silhouette of a duck.
Oh well, the intricacy of a duck is never to be ignored. But yes,
Thank you, Max.
Yeah, I mean, we accomplished what we needed to in this city. Next, we just need to go door to door and see if anyone else has animal heads, and then we can go about our adventure.
I feel like we're really narrowing our focuses on the animal heads here.
And as this conversation is happening, Captain Greenfield enters the tavern and joins you guys at the table for her breakfast as well. Glad to see you're all awake. Did everybody sleep well?
I feel like if you had been here a few minutes ago.
I see. So that conversation's already been had this morning. My apologies. I hope none of you are finding yourselves injured this morning after the battle.
Yeah, I don't believe I took a single attack.
Impressive. I think you guys.
But I did spend most of the battle as a horse.
Druid.
You should have seen.
No, I just cosplay as a horse sometimes.
God.
Cosplay. What is this? Is this some Western shenanigans?
Yes, it has to do with the Autumn Cosplay Festival to Callisto, where everyone within the Loxodon tribe dresses as their favorite animals.
Did you really have to make that canon in my world, bro?
It is a great feast.
Let me write this down. What was that again?
It's the Autumn Cosplay Festival.
What does this word cosplay mean?
It's an ancient word that it basically comes from ancient Loxodons who would show their favor to Callisto by transforming themselves, mostly by costume, to look like
that is
members of Callisto's great creation.
Costume play, you say? What a witty.
Oh no,
what
that's
a witty
not it at
combination
all.
of words.
It translates very differently in Loxodon.
Loxodonian, you say?
Yes.
Well, I really must get over there and see that sometime. But in the meantime, I must take you all to meet the mayor, so you can be paid for your good deeds yesterday. So,
yes.
How does that sound?
Sounds quite
You can start
nice.
saving mine for a temple. Whatever. I'll be making more money here, don't you worry.
Ooh, confident. You know, if you were looking to make more money, I think the mayor might have a deal for you. Let's head that way. And she leads you guys out. If I pull up the town map and get the pointer, this is Logan's last chance right here. And lucky enough, this is the mayoral state, so it's not a very long walk for you guys to get there. And I can skip what was going to happen on the way due to that player not being at the table tonight. And let me pull up the map for the estate. Remove. I forgot to put 2 tokens on the board. I apologize. Second while I rename these tokens. All right, so the captain leads the 3 of you towards this lavish mansion surrounded by all these beautiful plants, and you see what look like servants of the house tending to the gardens. There's extra guards posted up here. And when the mayor comes into view, it is quite obvious that this is Captain Greenfield's mother. The resemblance is uncanny. The mayor is wearing a silken robe that is red, very loosely fitting. Her hair is up in buns, and she just has this air of confidence and elegance about her as you guys approach. And the captain brings you all forward and says, Mayor, these are the adventurers who aided in the defense of town yesterday. And I was hoping that you had gathered that payment we had spoken about. Yes, dear, that's not going to be an issue. And she pulls out a pouch and she hands it over to you, Sir Valiant. That's the closest. There's 300 gold in there for you to split amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's quite a large payment. And she pulls out another pouch. And she shows you inside of this more gold coins and some platinum coins. It's too many for you to count. The pouch looks quite heavy. You see, I was just waiting for a party like yours to come into town. We may have a bit of a job to offer. Some adventurers such as you, if you would be willing. There's plenty of coin in it.
Sounds quite interesting. I'm guessing it has to do more with the goblin issues, I'm guessing.
As you say that, can everybody make a perception check for me? Sir Paddington, you are the only one. You're kind of there in the back as Valiant and Baculus are to the front, and out of the corner of your eye, you catch this glint of light moving in an arc. If you follow my pointer on screen, it moves like this, and it lands here, and there's an explosion that rips out. These townsfolk are engulfed in fire at this explosion, and the mayor is rocked to the side as a bead of fireball has been thrown, and the mansion catches on fire at the corner there. And I need everybody to roll initiative. Give me a second. Don't roll it quite yet. I gotta pull up the encounter
Oh no.
and press start. Did you already roll
Oh,
it?
wasted. Dang,
No, I
salty.
can type it in. I can type it in.
Yeah, like immediately after this happens, I guess, Bacchus kind of leans over to Sir Paddington and he's like, haven't spent much time in settlements. Is this normal?
Okay, go ahead and roll your guys' initiative, except for Bacchus. I put yours in manually.
With the state of politics, maybe. It might actually be normal.
And
just gonna look over to Captain Greenfield. Move your mother away quickly.
okay. Yes, you guys notice as 2 hobgoblins and 2 goblins come running across the field. And believe it or not, the goblins go first. Now on this map, you will have to pull up the ruler and then click and drag for measurements because there is no grid to figure out your movements and distance. So this goblin moves 30 feet to here. And then 30 more feet to here using the dash action. And Bacchus, you are up. It is obvious to you that these goblins are charging at the mayor.
Oh, goodness.
Bacchus?
Oh, sorry, cut out there. Just this one goblin ruler. I will move to behind this arch, I guess, and give him the old. Well, I think he's close enough. Give him the old thorn whip.
All right, make your attack roll.
21.
Definitely hits.
Let's go. Hey, not enough to kill him.
Okay. Nope.
Well, that's it.
But definitely enough to bloody him. All right, next is the next goblin. This goblin is just going to move the 30, and now that you are in sight as he climbs up the hedge, he is going to shoot at you with his short bow. And miss terribly with a 7. Sir Paddington, you are up.
Oh, and this.
Yep.
Figure out some sort of ranged weapon here. Move. Oh God. What's the one I'm supposed to be on? Move my token. That's gonna sound so stupid.
What?
I accidentally had it on pan. Yeah,
Oh,
I could not figure out how to get it off of the pan. I'll move up to here, and actually, I'm just gonna dash. That's what I got.
all right. So you moved up and dashed.
Can I sanctuary the mayor on the way by?
Yeah, sure. Good
Sweet.
call. And if you just lost the screen, you might have to press refresh. Next up is Hobgoblin. He is going to... Okay. Move to here. Sure, what has he got? Yep, he's got a longbow that he is going to shoot at you, Sir Valiant. All right, that is a 17 to hit.
It does not hit.
Does not hit. All right. It is now your turn, Sir Valiant.
Right. Yeah, I'll move there. Can I move it to the rose bush? Or is down here?
Yeah, you can walk through that.
Okay. And I'm gonna summon my echo 15 feet in front of me.
Okay.
I did not roleplay this last time, but when Valiant summons his echo, his eyes glow red, and you see this kind of like towering, ominous figure kind of like materialize, and has like this kind of intimidating aura. His body kind of like flickers with this translucent blue flame, and small bolts of lightning flicker through its like armor, I guess. And it's adorned with this helmet with like two horns jutting out the top, and it's, I guess, glazed with kind of that's a terrible word, with this like fierce shade of red, and it has like two red piercing eyes similar to Valiant.
Nice.
And he's gonna summon it right there, and it's gonna move up 30 feet. You measure that. Yeah, 30 feet. And I'd like to attack the hobgoblin.
Go ahead.
That is a 17.
17 just misses.
Oh, okay. I'll end my turn there.
All right, now it's the Hobgoblin Devastator. And thankfully, you have moved. No. He is going to... can make 2 quarterstaff or 2 devastating bolt attacks. Awesome. He is going to shoot a devastating bolt first at your echo. That is a 9, so he'll shoot his second one at your echo. 16. I don't think that hits, does it?
That's my yeah, that's the AC.
Okay, so that echo is dismissed. So for right now, I'll just move it off to where you can pull it out again on your next turn. And we are back at the top at this goblin, who is just going to swing out at Sir Paddington right in front of him. That's an easy one to make. Misses with an 11. Boculus, you are up.
I throw my hands in the air and say, "May Callista's blessing be upon me," and wild shape into an axe beak.
An axe beak?
Yep. It's time to be a bird that can't fly.
It's cosplay time.
Perfect.
Genius.
And, just use my movement speed to trot over here.
All right.
And that's it.
So now it is the other goblin who is real confused to seeing this axe beak and is going to shoot its short bow at it. That's a 22 to hit
Oh yeah.
for 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then it is going to move to here. Sir Paddington, you going to put this goblin out of his misery?
God, I hope so. I guess, yeah. Let's give it a swing. Oh man, this is 13. This doesn't hit a goblin, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Devastated.
You got
Let
that
me just-
inspiration
I'll
I gave you earlier?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll just send it. Even worse. I appreciate it, DM. It was not meant to be. I will shift with my bonus action. And I guess kick rocks. It's my turn.
Okay. Now it's time for the hobgoblin, who's going to attack the axe beak, who is now parrying him. Let's see. That's a 17 to hit.
Oh yeah.
That does 7 plus 6, which is 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. Sir Valiant.
I'm gonna move up another 30. And I'm going to summon my Echo once again. Have my Echo move up the hobgoblin.
Yep.
And I'll make an attack.
If you slightly adjust this, you could do so at advantage.
Yeah, I already rolled.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll another one. I'm giving you
Okay.
advantage for flanking.
That is a 10.
Fortunately, a 10 does not hit.
We're slacking today. Didn't sleep well.
We are. I have my turn there.
Well, the Devastator is going to make 2 more bold attacks, this time at the axe beak. The first one is a 23 to hit. And the second one is a miss with a 12.
That one's gonna knock me out of form, no matter how much damage it does.
Probably because it was 22 damage.
Okie dokie. Alrighty.
You are back. And now I forgot to take their turns. Mayor Greenfield and Captain Greenfield would have made it this far back. And we are back up at the top with the goblin, who's going to swing out at Sir Paddington with his scimitar. It's a 16 to hit. I think that misses.
Yeah, I got a 19 while shifted.
Okay, lucky you. And it is your turn.
Oh, is Baculus before me?
Or Baculus, sorry, yeah. And then another goblin, too.
I thought so, yeah.
Baculus, this Hobgoblin Devastator back there just beamed you. And you're forced out of your wild shape
Yeah.
in the heat of battle.
Yeah. Alright, first bonus action to healing word myself. Second
Okay.
level. 7. Okay. And then I guess action to turn into, I guess, a wolf this time.
Okay. I will pull that up for you. There you are.
Thank you. Get out of there, Baculus. And that's it.
All right. So this goblin up here is going to shoot his short bow at you, Sir Paddington. 14 definitely misses.
Sure does.
He runs down to give flanking to his buddy.
No.
But it is your turn, so you might be able to take him out before that.
Here we go. Yes.
That definitely hits. And he definitely has 1 hit point left, so
Yes.
he is dead.
And
the
Joy and Turtle Damnation. And I turn to the other guy.
Is that what you
but
say?
I can
too?
attack it. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
All right. Hobgoblin. These animals are really starting to annoy him. He is going to make a long sword attack at the wolf. That's a 16 to hit. 4. Well, 3 plus 9, so 12 slashing.
All right, wolf's gone.
Can I use my sentinel reaction to attack the hobgoblin?
Can you use your reaction through your echo?
I think it says. I think so.
If you
think I
can,
can.
then yes, you can.
Yeah, because you can attack
That is
from
what
its
it
position, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Make your attack.
There we go.
Definitely.
That is, nat 20.
Oh, nice.
So, do you remember how to do my rules?
Yes, that is plus 16. And I roll? Yes.
Yep. So, whatever your max
Actually-
damage is.
Yeah, ignore that one. That was the automatic crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for what it's worth,
It's
the
25
reaction is
damage.
written into the
25
manifest
damage
echo.
definitely kills him.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah,
that
go fuck that
hobgoblin
guy.
is dead.
Nice.
They got really high AC, but not much for hit points. And now it is your turn, Sir Valiant.
All right. I'll have my echo move almost there to the towards the hobgoblin.
Okay.
He just doesn't reach him, but yeah. And I'll have Sir Valiant. Yeah, move here. And I'll take the dash action. And yeah, it'll put me next to the hobgoblin. And I'll end my turn there.
All right. It is the Hobgoblin Devastator's turn. You are now in melee, and he does not like that. Let's see what he's got. He's going to make 2 quarterstaff attacks at you. The first one misses with a 13. The second one misses with a 14. We are back up to Boculus.
Alright, and just move up a little bit so I can hit a thorn with
Yep.
or not. And bonus action, healing word first level. Yay! Same as the second level. And that's it.
All right, this goblin's going to make a turn on or an attack on Sir Paddington and miss. Sir Paddington, it is your turn.
All right, buddy. Prepare to say hi to your friend.
Right.
15, 16.
All right. Oh. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, and mathematically he's dead anyways, but I got 13.
Yeah. Not only dead, he never existed.
That's right. All right, ruler. Okay, on to the is the bush any sort of extra height, or is that just still the regular distance?
No, do you have a climb speed?
Certainly not. I'll walk up to the bush then.
Yeah, that's half your distance to get over it.
That's it.
Okay, that hobgoblin's dead. Sir Valiant, you're back up. You will attack
Sir
with
Valiant's
advantage.
He's gonna try to
Oh.
talk to the hobgoblin. You're very brave coming here in the morning. What brought you here?
Do you speak goblin?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he speaks goblin.
He looks at you and growls.
Okay, well, guess I'll attack with advantage. That is a 17.
17 does hit.
11 damage, bludgeoning.
Awesome.
And I'll action surge. Is a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And 8 damage. And y'all, I'll end my turn there.
All right. It is the hobgoblin's turn. I'm going to need an attack of opportunity because he casts fly on himself.
Okay.
And he flies 30 feet up and over to here. So just remember that he is 20 feet in the air right now, gentlemen.
That would have been a 24.
Okay, go ahead.
13 damage.
Okay, he is now bloodied. But, like I said, I marked him with yellow so you guys remember he is 20 feet in the air. And then we are back up to Boculus.
Oh well. Boculus, who does speak Goblin, looks up at this guy and yells. What does he yell? He yells, Even the wisest bird must come down for water, and then cast Earthbind. Of course.
Oh, gotta refresh.
Earthbind crashed. It's like, hopefully this guy will. It's just
What save is it? Strength. Okay, that is not a Hobgoblin Devastator's best stat by far. And yeah, he failed with a 5.
Nice.
So he is drugged back down to the
Okay, so I
ground.
get- Yes, and yeah, I guess my druidic version would, where it says like the magic energy, they would look like just tree roots pulling at him.
Yeah, slash up into the air and they pull him down to the ground. Sir Paddington, you are.
And then just say, "Welcome back, friend."
All right. I'll use half my movement to climb up. Is it the rest to move down?
No, you could just jump if you wanted. The rest of your distance.
Yeah. We'll jump that. Awesome. And I'll give him a tap and cast sleep.
Okay.
So we're gonna find out who sent this guy.
Nice.
Does he have less than 22 HP?
He does, but he reaction counter spells.
Whoa! Who is this guy?
This is a Hobgoblin Devastator.
I don't know what that means.
These are spell casting hobgoblins. They're CR4 creatures.
This guy. All right. Well, I try to give you an easy time. Now my friends are gonna for sure kill you. So, I mean, it was your
Probably.
decision.
Sir
That's my
Valiant?
turn.
Boculus, could you tell him to give up as Valiant slowly steps forward to the hobgoblin?
Just give you a big old thumbs up.
You know what that means. Can I try to grapple him?
Yeah, it'd be opposed athletics.
Can I use?
Would I roll for that? Just strength?
Yeah, it would be opposed strength. DC's 15.
Okay. That is a 23.
Yeah, he's grappled.
Now in my turn there.
Okay, it is his turn. He is first going to attempt to break the grapple, so opposed athletics again, please.
Okay.
I rolled a 15 again.
That'll be a saving throw, correct?
No, it's an athletics check.
Okay. Ooh, damn. It's in that one.
Ooh, so he breaks free. But that did burn his action. So, but he has more than one. No, that burned his action. I can't do anything else. Yeah. We're back up at the top with Baculus.
Yeah, I'm going to, in Goblin, tell this guy he's holding a quarterstaff. Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah, he's got a quarterstaff.
And since neither of my colleagues speak Goblin, I look at him and I say, "Drop your quarterstaff and dance like a monkey, or die." And then I hold my action to Thorn Whip him if he does anything other than that.
Okay. Sir Paddington?
I like the way you think, friend. I'll hold my action to do the same.
At first I thought you were like doing a command, and then I realized you're just asking this guy to dance. Did you say it in Goblin?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that changes what I do then. I don't speak Goblin.
Oh, yeah.
You guys think he's got another counterspell locked in there?
I mean, I don't know.
We'll just stick to what we know. Can I non-lethal this guy?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna swing with advantage, right?
Yeah. This guy is like, he's looking real fucking nervous. He's completely surrounded.
25.
That definitely hits.
Almost max damage. 16.
Ooh. 16 damage as he falls unconscious.
Nice.
That's right.
To your non-lethal damage.
Told him it was nap time. He took the hard way.
During that time, I'll hit him with some manacles.
Okay, we definitely manacle him up.
Clutch. A quick question though, DM. Did all of those people instantly die in the fireball? I assume they did because they're commoners, but...
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's brutal.
They were cooked. And, yeah, so it is chaos here. The building is on fire. People are running around. There's the lamentations of women as these bodies are laying here. The mayor looks super shook up over there, and Captain Greenfield approaches all of you, and we are going to take a short 5-minute bio break, and we will return to continue the scene. Turn the music down. Pull the map back up. And congratulations, you guys have captured a hobgoblin, put it in manacles. As the captain runs up and... Why let this foul beast live? End its life. End it quickly.
You could give us information. Definitely
Yeah,
what
surely.
we need, right?
Yeah, surely we can learn
Oh,
why it did
may
this or where
have
it came from.
valuable information.
The town has been besieged by goblins for months. You think that the militia has not tried to interrogate them? And she looks down and sees the quarterstaffs, and you captured one of their spellcasters. You ought put him down. It's quite dangerous to keep them alive.
Well, that's one stance, I guess.
He's
I think,
kind
you know.
of looking around at you guys. Yeah, you should put me down. He speaks common.
Wow, he just ignored you earlier, Valiant. You gonna take that from this guy?
Valiant probably would, because his god, Calum, probably wouldn't want him to kill a captured...
Can't kill an unarmed man, I get it.
Exactly.
I just want to put my hand on this hobgoblin's shoulder and say to him in Goblin, "My friend, it is bad for puppies to play with bear cubs."
Wise
Yeah,
word.
whatever you say, mate. Now fuck off and let me go.
Go so you can lead us back to your base.
If you release my manacles now, I will take you back to the camp.
All right. Well, why don't you tell me a little bit more about this camp first?
It's a camp full of goblins.
Wait, and hobgoblins?
How many goblins we talking?
You think I can fucking count?
Why are you here, exactly?
Wait, would you say there's more or less goblins than number of fingers that you have?
More. And I'm here to kill fancy ladies. I got told come kill fancy lady. Obviously failed.
Indeed you did. I guess we can hand him over to the militia.
No, that's guaranteed death. I'll take you to the camp. You just gotta let me go.
I don't think that'd be very wise.
I'm dead if you give me to the militia. I didn't kill fancy lady. I'm dead if I go back. I mean,
You do have a point there, bud. Let's get you off of our hands. What do you guys think?
Now, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Solaris?
I have no
This is
interest in your gods.
Yeah, that is one of the weaker ones, so I wouldn't worry about that
I
one.
have no interest in the boss's gods. What's with all the gods talk lately? You said something about the bosses. Captain Greenfield steps forward. Yeah, the bosses. The big ones. What do you mean, the big ones? Big ones tell me come kill fancy lady. They talk a lot about gods, too. So, let me go. We make a deal.
Can I pat him down for any sharp items or his spell casting, item or whatever?
He doesn't have a spellcasting focus. He has innate magic.
Oh.
But you could take his quarterstaff. He's got some gold on him.
Oh, I got this, guys. I got this. If you attempt to mislead us or escape, I will cut out your tongue. And good luck to you casting spells without being able to speak.
He squints looking at you. Oh. Okay, I'm dead either way. So if I help you, I die. If I don't help you, I die. If you give me the militia, I die. I just die.
Well, that was definitely brutal, but effective. I like it.
Justice.
And, Valiant comes over and takes the manacles off of him.
And he rubs his wrists. And he looks at each of you. And immediately casts Fireball at his feet. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. Nobody incited him?
Whale.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna have a hard time when he loses his tongue.
Yeah, the Fireball at his feet is probably going to handle that, buddy. He had 1 hit point.
That is a 6.
Well, I failed. I hit 11.
I'm just going to pull up Kakar's page real quick because it's a DC 13.
Oh.
Well, Valiant, we eat this one together, bud.
Indeed we do.
So if you failed, anybody who got
There's nothing more
below-
dangerous than an animal in chains.
If you got below 13, you take 25 fire damage. If you got above that, you take half. So 16, 17, 18, and no, that's 30. Why is my math sucking?
I am down.
13.
13. There we go. That's what it should be.
So if you're under 6, you take 26? I think it was 26 or 25.
It's 25 or 13, depending on whether or not you made the 13
5.
save. Yeah.
I am down.
Goodness gracious.
Oculus, did you survive that half hit?
Yes.
All right.
Well, lucky for you, you all have a level 16 paladin standing in front of you as she made her save, took the damage, and who all went down? Sir Valiant, your echo's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So Boculus is the only one still left standing.
Well, no, I'm up. I got 6 HP.
Oh, okay. There you go. And you are all scorched and singed in this hobgoblin who convinced your very naive persons to release a spellcaster from manacles, giving him his somatic abilities back.
Well. Guess who's not getting invited to the cosplay festival? And kick this charred dude's body.
Sir Elena, as she casts Mass Healing Word, and I will tell you what you get, tells you guys, I told you you ought kill the damn thing. Instead, you release it. Everybody takes 25 hit points of healing. So, hey,
Oh, damn.
it's just undone.
It's like I never went down. Okay.
Well,
Now, if we could get back to my mother, that would be fantastic.
Duly noted on killing them outright.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Why would you ever trust a goblin? Who does this? She says as she
This
walks
is our-
away.
This is our first adventure. We're quite youthful.
Goblins are all over the continent. You must have heard of it. Oh.
well, until yesterday, I'd never talked to anyone that wasn't a Loxodon.
Oh, it's such a big world, and it is gonna hit you hard. You're each paid another 100 gold.
Whoa, our pockets are fat, boys.
You just saved the mayor from an assassination attempt. And you guys get back to the mayor, and this is what they know. They know that she tells you that your mission, your quest, will be to head north past the swamps, just slightly. There is an old temple ruin there that they believe the goblin camp may be near. Your quest is to go up there and either eradicate the goblins or figure out why they've picked up their attacks on caravans in the area. And if you can figure out how they're being trained, because she explains to you that the goblin attacks of late haven't been normal goblin attacks where it's sloppy fighting and ambushes that you can see coming from a mile away. Goblins are not this organized. They're fighting in lines. They're using flanking maneuvers now, and this is not the goblin way. So the mayor believes that they're being trained, and she would like for you to figure out where that training's coming from. If you agree to the quest.
I mean,
Oh, yes. You would like us to catch some mice for you.
Well, it's not quite mice. She looks at your scorched armor.
I'll buff out.
Well, you know, cats don't catch mice to please God, but I do.
Finally said.
We shall deliver lots of goblin corpses to Callisto and whoever you guys are into.
Whoa, hold on. Solaris is clearly the superior god. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Callisto.
Ooh, I wish I had popcorn. I can't wait to see how this goes.
Hold on. Surely justice is the most righteous.
Justice is meaningless. Justice is a
Really?
human construct. Nature is
Whoa.
everywhere.
Human. The incredibly racist of you, Druid.
Well, it's a humanoid construct then.
So is society, right? Why?
Yes.
Why form your little group?
Well, yes.
Oh, surely
Well,
this cosplay
we are
festival
together
isn't
to convince
entirely.
our nature.
Surely you used humanoid craftsmanship to get these costumes.
Yes, but we have no need for your whatever you said, justice.
Whoa! All right, don't pretend you don't know what justice is, buddy.
You two are definitely something else.
That's this Solaris seems like a bird who does not sing because they have an answer, but a bird that sings because they only have a song. Whereas Callisto has the answers to all.
If your attempt was to confuse Sir Paddington, you have succeeded.
Yes.
Elena
Remember, a
leans
coconut
over
shell full
to
of
her
water is an
mother.
ocean to an ant.
Are you sure this is the group? They're the only adventurers in town, and they've already agreed to the quest, alright?
we already asked them.
Besides, everybody knows
Oculus lacks in
Aranthia, the first
intelligence, he
goddess,
makes
is the
up for
best.
an eagerness. I don't even know who that is.
Aranthia?
The first goddess?
Well, we have a saying where I come from,
Of course you do.
and it starts first is the worst.
Oh my god!
Oh. Okay.
I don't know who comes second, but I hope it's not Solaris, or we're gonna have to change this.
Solaris is like sixth.
So here is what we're going to do. You guys will set off north tomorrow. You will have today to prepare. You can go to the smithy, you can go to the magic shop, you can visit the temple, whatever it is that you need to do to prepare yourself. I would suggest that you have plenty of food and water. It's about a 3-day trip north, and then a 3-day trip back. The only real water source you'll pass on the way up there is the
fine,
swamp.
I have berries.
Yeah, it's the swamp, and you don't want to drink the water in the swamp.
Yep.
And do be careful when you get close to the swamp. The Fae are tricky creatures.
Wait, does it taste bad?
I wouldn't know because I haven't tried.
Well, Callisto created the swamps, right? So the water must be good.
Yeah, I'm thinking water's water.
You know what? Perhaps people of your constitutions might be able to handle it.
Well, I appreciate your courtesy, my lady.
So you may take your new gold and boost the economy while you prepare, and meet back here in the morning. We're going to work on getting the house back in order and seeing to the dead.
All right, where is the thing?
All right. Yeah, so I am going to pull up the town map. You each tell me where you want to go first. Are you going to stick together? Are you going to split up? How do you want to do this?
I mean, we can split up, I suppose.
You don't have to.
I mean, unless these two want to come worship Callisto.
That's what I was
They're
gonna say.
more
I
than
have
welcome to, of course.
Religious stuff to do too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably want to go pick up a water skin.
Yeah.
Check it out.
That's only 3 copper. I'm not even going to role play out the store. You just go into a general goods store. You can get...
Okay.
I need wood carving tools.
You could go to the smithy and purchase some wood carving tools.
That would be wonderful.
I need to buy a hand crossbow. I don't have range.
You would want to go to the smithy for that as well.
Let's do that.
So, do you have the magic item list up, or the item
Yeah, the
price?
same
The price,
magical prices.
the price list. Yeah. Okay. First of all, welcome to the smithy. Who all came here?
I went as well.
So all 3 of you. Boom. As you guys walk in, the heat hits you in the face. And it is sooty in here, but first thing you notice is the giant smelter and forge in the back. These are some of the biggest you have ever seen in a town smithy like this, and they appear to be magical, as if they're powered by some arcane source. And before you is an older dwarf. He's well over 300. He should not look like he is still wiry and strong as he is, but he does. His beard stretches almost down to his knees, but it looks like it would probably be longer if it didn't keep getting singed off. Very gray. He turns around from his forge and he approaches you and he's, nice to meet you, lads. Welcome to the smithy. Gruff Ironbeard is the name. And you guys can make history rolls if you like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about right for being being someone who lives in a
Yeah.
wilderness tribe.
Nat 20.
Yeah. So this is the Gruff Ironbeard. He is the most renowned dwarven blacksmith to ever be told of. He even adventured for a long time. With a nat 20, you've even heard the tales that this dwarf once befriended a red dragon, and he is the only known dwarf to ever ride a dragon when he was adventuring. But as the tales go, his dragon friend, which was Flathir Achmedon, the great red dragon, passed away in a battle north of the mountains with the orc army. And Gruff actually harvested its fire gland and built these magical forges.
Valiant will inform the group with some of the information that he learned, well, that he knows, so they can get a general rough idea of who he is.
There you guys go. This is the Gruff Ironbeard.
And I will say, good day, sir. I do not see iron in thou beard.
Whoa! First time I've ever heard that one. Good. That's a good one. What can I do for you? I don't do much in the way
wood
of
carving tools.
Tools. I do tools. Yes, I actually have some. And he goes behind the counter and he pulls out some wood carving tools. That's just the silver.
Oh, lovely.
These are
And
very
I
well
pull out
crafted
my-
tools.
Oh, fantastic. What's that? 9 silver for 1? Is it 10 to 1?
Yeah, it's 10 silver for 1 gold.
Maybe we're not
Oh,
even
good
close to
sir,
the right
these are
level for
lovely.
this.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Now, what was that?
I did not mean to interrupt. Please finish.
No,
I'm
go
so
ahead.
sorry. What? Does this guy have magic weapons? If this is a magical forge, I guess is the question.
He does, but I don't think you're able to afford any right now.
That's what my next question was. If a javelin is 5 silver pieces, how much would it be to get a returning one of those bad boys? I don't see returning weapon listed. I don't know if that's a thing.
It is a
I
thing.
know artificers can do it.
It is a thing. It is an enchantment that can be placed on a magical item, but we're talking 3,000 gold.
Okay, yeah. All right. Thank you for the perspective. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I actually would like to purchase 3 javelins.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll take 3 as well.
There you guys go. Add them to your sheet. He has them. They are priced at the listed price on Sanes.
Yes. How,
That is 30 silver? Was it?
I would have to pull it up myself to see the price of javelin.
A javelin's 5 silver. Does this guy charge standard or does he upcharge?
No,
Oh,
it's standard. Standard price.
No, it's just 5
You guys
silver
haven't
for
done
one.
anything to anger him.
Yeah.
That's the only time. If you had come in here and started talking shit about it like his dragon best friend who died, then he might have swung the hammer at you. Who knows? I gotta step away from the computer for just a second. I'll be right back while you guys are adding this stuff to your sheet. As long as you guys can afford it, go through there. Whatever you want. You might want a healing potion, which is like 50 gold, I think, or something like that. So you guys can go to Trendles and all that stuff. Just buy the supplies that you guys think you would need.
I got the holy hand, guys. You don't need to worry about a healing potion.
I'm sure coming back for this ivory goat once I get
Wow.
enough money for it.
So did he say he has any common weapon? Any common item? You say?
Sounds right. I don't know. I'm just looking at the same magical prices list.
Like if like a medium to rare quality item is 3,000 gold, I don't think we can afford anything.
Yeah, it's common. Common items, anything you guys would want. He's got them.
Yeah, what is the price on that kind of stuff though? Does it depend on the item or?
Yeah, what do you want? It's not on the list.
Well, I'm just looking. I was trying to understand the limitations for what I could be looking at, you know?
Oh. No, I typically don't make people roll to see if things are in the shop. If you've got the gold and you want it, and I think it's not completely game breaking, then I usually let you have it.
Yeah, once I get 400 gold, you better believe I'm coming back for this goat that could turn into a giant goat for 3 hours once a month.
Once a month.
That would be more like something at Trendle's, but
Well, I don't need anything else here, I don't think.
yeah, I mean,
I don't really dabble in metals if I don't have to.
Keep pinching your pennies, man. One of these days you'll get that Holy Avenger.
The alchemy jug is uncommon. That's tough.
The what?
The alchemy jug?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking for a jar on never-ending honey.
Oh my goodness.
That's a thing.
It could
Alchemy
be.
jug lets you regenerate any liquid, right?
Oh, yeah.
Does that count? Does non-Newtonians count?
Is honey non-Newtonian?
I feel like if you get it to the right
Honey is a
consistency, you can.
I mean,
Yeah,
honey
probably
is
at the right
listed as an
temperature.
option on the item.
No,
There-
I
yeah,
understand.
that's
I just
beautiful.
don't know that it's non-Newtonian.
No, I'm telling Jory that, yeah, can make a gallon of it a day.
Wow, that's a lot. But holy crap, Dust of Disappearance is only 300. Dust of Dryness. Sneezy Dust is 480. Elixir of Health, 120. You guys can afford some things. You just made 200 gold pretty easy this morning.
Yeah, but I've never had more than 10 gold in my entire life, so I'm
Oh, you're
feeling
just
very
rolling it.
savvy. Yeah, I'm feeling very savvy.
Ooh. Hold on, I'm cooking something up here. Does this guy sell healing potions, or we have to go somewhere else for that?
You would have to go to Trendle's, but given the amount that you guys engaged with the lore I gave you for Gruff, I had a feeling that you just wanted to kind of skip the shopping part, so I decided we'll just go ahead and do shopping real quick.
That's valid. Yeah, that's fine then. Anybody need anything else here?
Well, I'm good.
Okay. Man, you guys can almost afford vicious weapons. They're only 350. Okay, let me close the price list. And you guys were going to the temple.
Well, various temples, right?
There's only one temple in Tosin.
Yeah, no, I'm just going off I'm going out of town into whatever the nearest wilderness is
Oh, okay.
to perform my daily Callisto ritual, which involves a lot of hugging of trees.
I was going to say, why don't you tell me about this ritual? Tell me what it looks like as Baculus goes into the woods.
Yes, well, of course I asked the tree for consent first, and then I hug the tree. And then, I just sit with my, back on the tree and basically just, recite prayers of thanks. And it's a pretty simple. It's more self-reflective than outward facing. Just kind of communing with nature as it is. No, I don't have that at the moment.
Oh, okay.
So yes, no, it's very much the ceremony to give the final rites to the heads of the animals. That one was much more of a, dancing around, hands flailing everywhere kind of situation. This is much more of a quiet thanks ritual to Callisto. And then, once I've completed that, I will just remain in this wilderness, and I will give thanks. As I give thanks to Callisto, I want to try to carve out a duck with these new wood carving tools that I just acquired.
Okay, I like that. And you have proficiency in them, you said?
I do.
Do you want to do performance or sleight of hand?
Ooh, not performance. That's -2. Sleight of hand, I suppose.
Okay, you can roll that and add your proficiency because of the tools.
Nat 20!
Yes!
Nice.
Brocraft
This
and
is the
Beemo
duckiest
kick the
duck
buck.
that's ever
I was
ducked.
going to say, for a second, you think it's going to fly out of your hand. Like, hours pass because you don't even know. You're so into this as you're adding every little detail in the feathers. And this might be the greatest duck carving that has ever been made on Minhal. It is the most beautiful piece of work. Do you put your maker's mark on the bottom?
Oh no, I don't do anything of the sort, because later I'm gonna try and convince Sir Paddington that Callisto just summoned this to me when I asked for it.
It is damn near divine. It's not going to be hard to, well, we'll save that for the rolls later, but you were definitely getting advantage on any rolls because of nat 20 to carve a duck.
Fantastic. And then, yeah, I guess I just spend the rest of the day admiring this duck and watch nature go by.
Okay, that's fine. Sir Valium, were you going to the temple?
He was going to the temple, but as he made his way to the temple, yeah, he does believe in his God, but his faith kind of wavers sometimes due to past his traumas. So as he approaches the temple, he takes a good long look at it, and he walks away. He goes back to the inn to turn in for the night.
Wow. Let me take a note. All right. What's Sir Paddington doing after he leaves the smithy and the magic shop?
Well, first, I would like to do my best to discern the names of the people who died in the fireball earlier. And if I'm able to, I would like to track down any members of their family and donate some gold to them. But I'm assuming people's names are in public access, like I can't just go to the local registry.
I tell you what, let me pull up the carousing activity and we will make some rolls off of that. I'm going to call this carousing. They were middle class. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll for me.
Sure thing. Can I apply my channel divinity to this and log that for today?
Which channel divinity?
Emissary of Peace, you grant a +5 bonus to persuasion checks for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So this is a +10, so that's 24. I guess 25.
You're able to track down 3 of the names of some of the people who died. You had no trouble other than they were quite upset at the recent passing, but you were able to get the names of 3 of the individuals.
Yeah, so I guess with those three names, I'd like to do my best to track down the remaining families or arrange to have some gold sent to them.
Yeah, so the families are being gathered and told that they're recent, but if you would like to leave it with the temple to distribute to them, I would say would probably be the best, to make your donation to the temple and tell them that it's for those families.
Yeah, I'll give the temple 100 gold, and the temple themselves can keep 40. But make sure that gets to Solaris, or to like start focusing on a Solaris section, if nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, and let me see.
I'll do 20 to the families, and then
Go
I
ahead.
guess 40 to the temple.
Since you did such a good job on that carousing check, you can mark that you have 3 families who, when they hear your name, are very honored, and you have a feeling that if you walked up to these people and said, "Hey, can I have a place to crash?" that you would have the place. You've made 3 allies in town, basically.
That feels right for what the paladin would do. I mean, they died in front of him, so
Yeah, that works. All right, is that what everybody else wanted to do for the day?
Yep, for the most part.
All right, you guys go back to Logan's Last Chance, where your rooms are still being paid for. You have your dinners. You make your way up to your rooms and you sleep in the night. And in the morning, when you wake, you're greeted at the foot of the stairs again by Captain Greenfield, who offers to escort you guys to the north side of town and help you guys along the way. She gives you a map with the suspected area north of Tosin circled. Let me pull up this map here. And they believe that right up here, this is a 3-day trip from town to get up in here. But you'll have to obviously travel close to the swamp, and the swamp is dangerous. So you're going to want to be careful. But you guys are going to make your way northeast. So she circles that suspected area for you guys and walks you to the edge of town. And does anybody have anything that they want to say before you guys head on your way?
Do your best to keep the sound safe. Those people really rely on you.
Ah, yes. That is my duty, thank you. Oh, there is one minor thing. It seems that noble you saved the other day, he was sent by the council to help us investigate. Before you guys showed up, him and his caravan were gonna help. So he's gonna join you guys on your
Nope,
adventure.
I don't think so.
he didn't seem like a fighter when we saw him, did he?
And coming strutting up with his golden armor and helmet under his head with longsword on his back is in fact the prim and proper Sir Dinnigan Uppercrust. Ah, good morning, gentlemen. Are we ready for an adventure?
He's from Brighton, right?
Hey, isn't that
Yes.
the coward?
Excuse me, peasant.
Whoa! You can't speak about Sir Denigan like that, sir.
Yes,
The audacity of the peasantry these days, Captain Greenfield, I swear. The poor need to learn their place. Anyways, shall we be off?
Why is he accompanying us again? Valiant asked that to Greenfield.
Make an insight check.
It is a 19.
Elena tells you that because he was sent by the council that he is required to assist you on this trip. But you definitely get the feeling that if Sir Dinnigan stayed in town, she'd probably have to kill him herself.
Oh, she's hoping he dies on the road.
Most likely.
I get it. I rolled a nat 1 on the inside against this guy when he killed his sister, so I'm just trying to RP that properly, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I absolutely believe him. He's from Brighton too. Like, seems like a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Yes, I passed the insight check, and no, he is in fact a coward.
Well, you didn't
Which
relay
wasn't a
that to
problem
us.
with me. Well, yeah, it wasn't a problem to me, as the dealings of humanoids is less important than the nature of the world. But now that I have to go places with him, I'm much less enthused.
Relay what you
it's
know?
quite all right, gentlemen. We will have a grand adventure, a grand time, I promise you. And besides, and he snaps his fingers, and up prances just this fancy white horse that is just adorned in all kinds of bejeweled like tapestries and carrying these huge saddlebags, and the horse has armor, and it is doing that like high step prance as it approaches you guys. And he climbs on top of his horse, and you guys wait for a second, and then you realize that no, he's not providing you with horses. He's gonna ride a horse while you guys walk, but you'll have fun.
Yes, I would like to kind of look him up and down and say, well, we aren't family, so maybe you won't leave us out to die like your sister.
Very well said.
You should watch your tongue. But let us begin. And you guys begin making your way north. Who wants to make their first survival check?
Ooh, I'm good at that.
Heck yeah.
Hopefully. Nope, not that good.
14. Okay. Awesome. Roll a d6 for me. Awesome. Let me get the map. I think it's this one. Yeah. I just got to get rid of some tokens. And then I need to add a token for Sir Dinnigan. I'll just use this good old-fashioned commoner token. Although that would probably offend Sir Dinnigan. Sir Denny. Okay. You guys are making your way north. Sir Dinnigan is enjoying himself up on his horse. It's such a beautiful day. You guys have been on the road for probably about 2 hours now, and you're realizing that not only does this man not shut up, but he doesn't have anything worth hearing to say. And all of you, roll a perception check.
All right.
Can I perceive with smell?
I can give you advantage for smell on this, yeah.
Lovely. Still awful.
You guys are gonna have to tell me what your rolls are. Every time I try to pull it up, it crashes for me.
I hit a nat 1.
That was
I
an
hit a
8.
12.
So the 12 was the highest?
Yep.
You all marked a long rest in town, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. 1 second while I pull up this encounter. An encounter. Initiative. You all are surprised.
Oh,
But roll initiative for
Fine,
me
we have Sir
anyways.
Denny. We can't lose.
You're right.
Oh, Sir Denny's.
Yes. He is of the Pancake Empire.
He is the upper crust. Haha, bread joke.
Yeah, exactly. How long were we traveling before this?
Huh?
How long were we traveling before we just got surprised?
About 2 hours. About 2 hours north
During
of
that
town.
time, could I have asked Sir Denny what god he favors?
Oh yes, I'm a Zephyrian follower myself.
Hmm. 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 That tracks.
It does, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins are going to shoot at Sir Paddington. No, 3 are going to shoot at Sir Paddington, 2 are going to shoot at Sir Denny. So let me roll these up real quick. That's 17 to hit Paddington,
Nah.
9 to hit, and 17 to hit. All 3 miss. Now the 2 on Sir Den again. That's a 16. I need to relook at his armor class real quick, which is a 21. So no, he's good. Next. Definitely doesn't hit. Okay. From the trees, as you guys are walking distracted, a hail of arrows comes from both sides. And these goblins reveal themselves as they scream and plan their ambush. And it looks like you guys have kind of walked yourselves into the middle of a trap.
I'd say so.
After those 5 goblins, Sir Paddington, you are up.
Really?
Yeah, I took all 5 of their turns at the same time.
Nice. Awesome. How high up are they?
No, they're staying on the ground. They were just kind of crouched like behind trees.
Awesome.
The 14 survival roll and then the very poor perception rolls are the reason why you didn't figure it out.
All right. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't try this before, but let me cast sleep on this little pocket to my left.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll up the dice.
Awesome.
That's what's the radius on that?
20 feet.
Oh yeah, that'll hit all 3. Let's see what you do.
27. I think that's all of them, right?
Yeah, that's all 3 of them fall asleep. Let me mark them with orange for sleep.
All right, these guys are mine.
So all
I'll
3 of
move up.
those guys are asleep.
Move
You
up here,
up.
and I will shift with my bonus action.
There you go.
That is it.
Oculus, you are up.
I will look at my comrades and say, we forgot one of the most important ancient parables, that do not think there are no crocodiles because the water is calm, and that we should be more careful next time. And then I'm gonna just, I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here, and try and thorn whip this closest one to the north of me.
Okay.
And oh no,
That's a miss.
that's in that one.
And it is his turn as he immediately shoots back at you with a bow. But I don't think a 15 hits you.
Nope.
The next one is going to shoot at you with his bow. 14 doesn't hit. Next one shoots at you with the bow. 19 finally hits you for, well, I rolled a 1 on the damage dice. 3. So that was 1, 2, 3. Now that last one there. 4th one. He is going to shoot at Sir Denny and rolled a natural 1. And then the last one is actually this goblin right here who did not shoot in the first volley. Moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to shoot at you, Sir Paddington, because he knows what you're trying to do to his friends. If they're sleeping, you can't ask consent. You understand? But he rolled an 8 with his short bow. And Sir Valiant, you're up.
Valiant will look over to Denigan. Sure, you can handle those 2 goblins, right? And he'll move 30 feet. 30, and he'll summon his echo.
Yes.
And and he'll move his echo towards this goblin. He'll attack.
Okay.
That is a 20.
That definitely hits.
12.
He's definitely
Points of
dead.
bludgeoning. Nice. And I'll move my echo towards this goblin.
Yep.
Oh, and my turn there.
All right, sounds good. Next up is Sir Denigan. Sir Denigan is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
And then dash
Oh yeah,
to
that
get
tracks.
behind Sir Denigan. And he is going to duck behind the hulking bear form. And it is some goblins' turn. Those 3 goblins are asleep. 2, 3. But the next 2 are going to chase after. 5, 10, 15,
Coward.
20, 25, 30. 30. And they will shoot their bows at Sir Denigan as he runs away. But he's got a 21 armor class, so I doubt they're going to hit. No, 9 doesn't hit. And 10 doesn't hit. Okay, Sir Paddington, you are up, and you hear the clanking and knocking of knees together as this human man cowers behind you.
As I'm brandishing my sword to hit this first sleeping goblin, I'll turn to him kind of shocked and ask, "What are you doing? I clearly have these goblins handled. Help the others." I'll swing.
Monsters!
Oh my god. Alright. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's advantage and an auto crit if I hit, right? Because they're asleep. Yeah.
Just basically, you're just rolling to hit. Because
Yeah. That's a 25.
Dead.
Awesome. Eternal slumber. Enjoy it. You guys are next. I'll move up the 10 feet, and that's my turn.
Okay. Boculus.
So here's a question that's always so weird because like Thorn Whip is 30 feet, but it says it's a melee spell attack. So does that mean I get an advantage on prone enemies rather than disadvantage?
Is it a melee spell attack? That's crazy.
It says make a melee spell attack. Yeah, it's very weird.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
Oh, lovely. I might actually get to kill something this time. Oh my god, I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Oh,
You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm
That's
just gonna
upsetting.
keep moving away now. fucking shame.
Okay, that goblin's
5,
dead.
10, 15, 20,
Oh my
25, 30.
You cannot judge
That's it.
Sir Diddy when Boculus ran further, okay? That goblin's gonna make a scimitar
He didn't really
attack.
run. He just kind of slumped his head.
Scimitar
That's tough.
attack on the Echo. That's a 20 to hit, so the Echo is dismissed. We'll just move it. And then the next one is going to take a bow shot at you, Sir Valian. That is an 11, which does not hit. Next one, 6, which does not hit. And that last one, which had moved to here, is going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he is going to attempt to slash down the cowering Sir Dinnigan. That's a 21 to hit for 7 damage, which is appropriate that Sir Dinnigan is the one that took the damage.
But I'm gonna go ahead and rebuke the violent on this guy. If he fails, he's dead.
Wisdom, right?
Wisdom save.
That's an 18 for a 17.
Yep, that's a pass. He's gonna take half of 7.
So 4.
My channel divinity for today.
All right, so he is bloodied. And he just slashed at Sir Dinnigan, who screams. Somewhat effeminately. As he got slashed at the back of the leg by this goblin. Sir Valian, you were up.
Right. Summon back my Echo once again. And we'll go after this goblin. And I'll attack through my Echo.
Okay, go ahead.
Try to block this goblin. That is an 8.
That is a miss.
Okay. I'm going to move. I think at this range, my Echo despawns at that point. But
Okay.
I'll attack this goblin. The one on my right.
Okay.
Oh, damn, that's another 8. I action search, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, and on my turn there.
All right. Sir Dinnigan is up. And he is going to turn around and swing his longsword. But he does so with his eyes closed and screaming, so he does it at disadvantage. For 50 with disadvantage still hits this goblin. Okay, let me roll damage.
Surely you can't do less than 3.
He did 10. He kills this goblin. he just he gets slashed in the back of the leg and then screams ah! And just flails out and manages to lop off this goblin's head. I did you see? I did it.
This is my new favorite companion. His sister was
goblin's
probably
asleep.
an asshole anyways.
That goblin's asleep. These two goblins are going to... This one's going to move here. They're each going to make advantage scimitar attacks on you, Sir Valian. They're each going to make advantage scimitar attacks at you, Sir Valian. The first one is 17, which I believe misses.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is 9, which misses. Sir Paddington, you are back up.
All right, I'm going to send the next one to Solaris real quick. Didn't roll that with advantage. That's my bad. I clicked the wrong button. Does 13 hit?
13 does not.
Okay, let me try that again. There's the advantage. That's going to be a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, he's gone.
It's dead. Yep.
All right, and I will give words of encouragement to Sir Denigan for his successful kill, which I have to assume is his first.
You could probably assume that.
That is it.
All right. Baculus.
I will put my arms to the sky and yell, Callisto, assist me! And wild shape into a deer.
Okay. Do I have a token
Amazing.
for a deer?
Never know what you're gonna do, Salty. I gotta be honest. Every turn for you, anything you say,
You
anything you
never
do,
There you go.
And I guess 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And just stand menacingly in front of this goblin as a deer.
You just put venison in front of the goblin. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
okay, well, they're going to go. And that's all three of them. So this one is going to run up.
Oh.
And then this one, can he make it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
smells
He
good for
can't.
Baculus.
He
No.
can't. So those two are going to make scimitar attacks at advantage. I'm pretty sure 17 hits a deer.
Oh, yeah.
That is 6 slashing damage.
Deer's gone. Deer has 4 health.
Okay, and then the next one is just going to be an attack on you, Baculus. Wow, that's a 22 to hit for 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to shoot its short bow at you, Baculus. That's a 17 to hit, which hits you for... Ooh, max damage, 8.
Okie dokie.
All right. Now the two on Sir Valiant are going to make their attacks real quick. Well, this one's dead. I don't know why. Okay. Sir Valiant. First attack. Say 22 to hit, and the second attack is a 21 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay. That's 4 slashing and 3 slashing. So 7 total, and it is your turn.
I'm going to summon my echo behind this goblin above me. Be right here. And try to hit that goblin. Advantage.
Twenty-four definitely hits.
Okay. And I guess I roll damage.
Yeah.
That's 12. 12.
Yep, definitely dead.
Okay. And I'll move my echo 30 feet towards Baculus. And you know what? Would I be able to have my echo throw a javelin with the unleash incarnation?
All out.
Okay, nice, thank you.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom real quick, but go ahead and describe your
I'll roll.
attack. Their AC is 15, hit points 7.
Man, 16.
That'll do.
Just enough. Easy kill.
Mm-hmm. It would
Double.
be.
Is that?
What'd you say?
Which goblin did you just murder?
The one in front. The one in front of you.
One that's touching you.
No, the one that's
This
for
one?
you. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
This-
that one.
Oh wow. Okay,
See
I
ya.
didn't know I could just delete it like that. Sick.
Yeah,
All right,
you
guys.
You guys actually have
I'm the
full
DM
control.
now.
Yeah, you have full control of the board. That's one thing I don't like about this.
Well, that was 16 to hit and 7 damage.
Yeah, I heard you. I still wear
Oh,
the headphones,
okay.
but
Okay.
I just wasn't able to sit here any longer or my eyeballs would start floating. Okay, I need to mark him off of here, though.
In my turn there.
So there are only 2 goblins left up there. That goblin is asleep. Sir Paddington, you are up.
I think Sir Coward is in front of me.
Oh, yeah, Sir Dinnigan, sorry. He is going to 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, he is. Of course.
And he's going to use his action to hide. He has disadvantage.
Is he mounted? Trying to hide
No,
mounted?
he's down off his
Okay.
that is a 7. He thinks he's hidden, but it's like literally he picked up a stick and he's holding it in front of his face.
Oh my god.
And now it is your turn, Sir Paddington.
All right, let me give this goblin the that he deserves. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Nice.
I double crit.
Jesus.
This guy's extra dead. Yeah, he's extra dead.
Yeah.
All right. And I'll use the rest of my movement to go over here. Oh god, that was not. Sorry. Right there.
Okay. You have abandoned Sir Dinnigan again. Baculus, you are up. I hate sleep so much.
Try not to abuse it, DM. I'm sorry. I only just remembered I took the spell. The goblins, it's just so easy.
Healing word. 6. And then wild shape into a camel.
Okay, camel. Oh man.
Let's go.
Jeez.
That's it.
Well, now they don't even have to move to have flanking, so that's good. They're both going to make their scimitar attacks on the camel. So the first one is, oh, only a 7 with advantage. Second one is a 15, which I think hits a camel.
Oh, yeah, camel has AC of 9.
And max damage 8.
Ouch. There goes one of the humps.
Ooh. Now we are at Sir Valiant. Oh, nope. Let me, I jumped over somebody there, right? No, those 2 went. Okay. Yep,
There's
Sir
just this
Valiant.
other
It's you.
down
All right. I'll attack this goblin here.
With advantage. Sir Pat is giving you flank.
25. And damage.
Yeah.
That is 13 damage.
He's dead.
He's out of there. And I'll move forward. And I'll place my echo here. And got on my turn there.
All right. Sir Paddington.
All right. Over here. And I'll throw a javelin at the guy on the right.
Go ahead.
He's still alive? Yeah. Ooh. 16.
That hits.
5 damage.
All right. He is bloodied.
That's it.
All right, Baculus. The camel.
All right, I'm gonna try and kill that guy with a bite.
Ooh, getting
Nope.
bit by a camel would hurt. What'd you roll?
Let's see. I tried to send it, but it didn't send. It was a nat 1.
Oh, well, he gets an opportunity attack. So real quick, and then the guy behind him will get an opportunity attack. 1 second.
Sounds about right.
16.
I was bitten by a camel as a child. It was unpleasant.
Oh, I can imagine. Probably like getting bit by a llama. And I had that happen to me.
You
So
succeeded.
And then 6 hit points worth of damage.
Okay.
Are you still a camel?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so the second one's going to attack. That's a 21 to hit for 6
Not a camel
more.
anymore.
So 6 more.
5 more to Boculus.
You
No.
drop, and Boculus is up. Okay. And that was just
I
opportunity
guess,
attacks.
Yeah, I guess bonus action healing word.
Yep, go ahead.
That's it.
All right. Well, now that goblin in front of you is going to take its turn and try to hit you, but you are no longer flanked, so no advantage, thankfully. And 13 misses. And then the other one is going to attack the Echo, standing in front of it. And that is a 6, a big old miss. Sir Valiant.
Gonna move forward. And have my Echo move around here, and I'll make an attack.
Go ahead.
It's a nat 20.
Yeah, like you needed it. He had 2 hit points left.
Oof, there we go.
He is
And
dead.
I'll move my Echo. I think, yeah, here.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, in my turn there.
All right. That is Sir Dinnigan's turn. And he's going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's feeling quite confident now that there's only one of these guys left, and he cut the head off the other one. So he is going to throw a javelin. Oh yeah, that definitely hits. He's going to do 6 damage. So he doesn't kill him, but he does get a pretty good hit. And Sir Paddington. Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, let me just clean this guy up. 24.
Yeah, and he's dead. He had 1 hit point left. How do
Nice.
you destroy this final one?
I want to take his head off and then kind of wipe my blade off on his clothes before I disengage.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, and you guys clean up the fight. And that is the end of it. Sir Dinnigan walks up. Good show, good fellows. Good show. Did you see? I killed that goblin over there. Chopped his head clean off.
Yeah, fine job. He says that sarcastically.
I don't know if we should discuss the ethics of putting a creature to sleep and then murdering it while it snores, or not.
Yes,
well-
I do believe that's how Solaris fights. Dirty.
Well, now, they attacked me with what they had at their disposal, and I attacked them with what I had at my disposal. Now, in my eyes, again, Baculus, I know how you
This
feel
is
about
Dungeons
it. That is
and
justice.
Dragons.
True and fair. If you do not give it your all, what is the point of fighting? Would you rather I took it easy on them?
Well, yes. Did you not see me turn into a deer?
Surely there's no honor in playing with your foes.
Well, yes. So who cares about honor? This is survival of the fittest out here, friend.
I gotta make a con save to take damage for you. Who cares about honor? Hold on.
Oh my god.
All right, I got a 14 DM. Does that save?
Yes.
All right. I mean, you gotta be careful out here. If you don't have honor, what do you have?
I mean, honor, that's just another of your humanoid constructs. There is simply nature and its ways, and nothing more.
You're a very deep man, Boculus, but I don't know that we can see eye to eye on these things. Well, deep elephant, I guess.
I'm like an 8-foot tall elephant. I assume we don't see eye to eye.
Oh, I'm like a 6.5-foot tall bear.
Oh yeah, so you can look into my trunk, I suppose.
Wow.
Sir Dinnigan kind of looks over at you, Valiant, and he goes, do we say something or just let him go?
I usually let them just go at it. My echo kind of like just holds its face, kind of like face palms and vanishes.
There we go. Okay, so you guys survived. You make your way up north a bit, and you guys set up camp.
Can we say we
After
collect
a
their
day of
javelins?
travel.
I'm so sorry to
Yes,
interrupt narrative.
absolutely, absolutely. I always assume that thrown weapons are picked up. I'm not that guy.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's the first one game where you've had a thrown weapon, so doesn't surprise me. I'm going to sit Sir Valiant between you two, so you don't kill each other around the campfire. And I'm just gonna pull up this token for Denny. Old Sir Dinnigan. And Sir Dinnigan's tent is this tent up here. For as fancy as this man looks, his tent looks pretty unassuming. You're kind of surprised and caught off guard. He pulls the flap open and there's like music playing as he steps in, but he goes in there and changes out of his armor, and he joins you by the fire, but he's dressed down and out of his plate armor. We made good time today, other than the little goblin run-in.
Agreed.
Yes. Yes, an elephant is never late, of course.
Really? Is that real? Is that a thing?
Yes, he arrives precisely on time, always.
I learned something new today. Wait, where would an elephant need to make an appointment that there would be a set? You're right, they would always be on time. Because where
yes.
they've got to be.
You see, this man gets it here. I shoot a disapproving glare at Sir Paddington.
I know you feel that time is another one of humanoid constructs. I understand.
Yes, it is. Hey, I see you are learning.
Time is a construct. No, time is very real. We
Hibbity
age.
bibbity.
Time. Speaking of time, we are going to cut the episode here. We're going to go to Stars and Wishes for tonight. I'm hesitant to move the story too far forward with players out, and they're already missed out on a lot. They're going to come back confused. And it looks like Tango was confused because of the time change. And the travel threw them off. But I did tag everybody 8 hours ago, or 8 hours before the session started. So that's unfortunate. So we're going to move into stars and wishes. Jory, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was very fun. I wish that Sir Denigan would maybe commit more to the fight, but I don't think that's within our control. You know,
Do you
I
want
guess
me to break the wall, or do you not want me to break the wall?
I mean, feel free to break the wall. I'm assuming he's just a terrible NPC.
No, you can, like, if you guys like make fun of him and like try to train him and stuff, you could probably get him to join in the fight more. He's kind of like a prissy, like proper noble guy. He doesn't know how to act around you normal folks, and he's used to normal folks fighting his fights for him. The most he's ever hit in real life is a dummy, you know? So he's actually just scared. But like the other table, Saturday, like the cleric took him under their wing, and by the time they made it up and back again, Sir Denigan was lopping off goblin heads left and right. It's just an opportunity for you to roleplay. He could just stay a coward and a dick the whole time. But also, I try not to DM PC a lot, you know? I don't want you guys to feel like I'm turning the tides of battle.
We do love his cowardice.
Yeah, the 7 to hide behind me was solid.
Oh yeah.
Beyond that, I mean, I'm curious to see what's going on with Valiant's character, like the whole temple thing.
Yeah, that kind of caught me off guard at first too. I actually wrote that down in a note.
And I'm enjoying the banter with Baculus. So
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. OSP, what you got?
Yeah, no, I think Sir Denny adds a nice flavor of cowardice to the group. You know, it's fun having like a heavily armored NPC that's a coward, and that like you don't really care too much about, so you're not like feeling like they're holding you back and you have to protect them. They're just kind of like existing. Fantastic, always fun. You know, the downtime is fun always. The role play continues to be good. The combat is fun, although level 3 druid you can't do too much, so it's kind of just just hanging out, you know.
You ain't gotta tell me, man. I run one on Fridays, but we're level 10 now, thankfully.
Yeah, I don't really have any complaints. So again, I had fun again once again.
Awesome, Patrick.
Okay, wishes. I don't want to be that guy, but it'd be cool to have everyone, here, obviously.
Yeah.
Stars, Baculus and Paddington, their role playing is amazing. I love the banter and stuff. It's awesome. Sir Danik, I love the way you role played. So yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys. Probably not, because I might not want to. Sir Denigan, the character, is my friend Mike's character from the Wednesday table, and and he plays him exactly like that, like the stuck-up, spoiled noble who's kind of a coward. Only he's an artificer in that game, and he's got this little goblin construct that acts as his, his little artificer construct with the crossbow and the flamethrower and stuff, and he does all the fighting for Sir Denigan. The little construct does, because of that. And I loved the way he played him so much. I was like, he's an NPC in every game from now on. And they actually met him in that carriage hiding from the goblins. Like, that's how his character was introduced. Yeah.
That's slick. I like that.
Yeah, that was my playtest table. So a lot of NPCs that you guys are going to meet are going to be characters from my Wednesday table, my playtest table. They are canonicized. Yeah. So, stars and wishes for me. The religious, my God, my dad's better than your dad stuff that's going on is pretty fucking good to watch. It is fucking hilarious and I love it. Oculus, I just trying to wrap my head around this character. It's like you're not doing anything I expect a druid to do in a fight. It's not happening. And all the euphemisms and little allegories that gets shouted out. I love those. I'm not sure who just gave me a follow, but thank you. I don't have the stream pulled up, but we appreciate you. Wishes, yeah, I wish we had the whole party here. It's really, it's hard to run a table for 7 players. It's hard to run it for 3, because it's the role play opportunities are fewer. But combat with more is a slag. So you're either each side of the spectrum. There's a problem with it. Excuse me. 5 or 6 is where I found my sweet spot is. That's the best part. Other than that, MVP votes. Anybody got one for tonight?
Yeah, man, it's hard to choose.
Can we give Sir Denikin an MVP for the kill?
You know what?
Can
The
he have an inspiration?
Saturday table gave him inspiration once too. Yes, they did.
He got a kill with his eyes closed.
I can't believe that. I rolled with disadvantage and everything. Got 15 with disadvantage.
That was pretty impressive.
He's like, ow! Ah! And took its head off. Lucky none of you were standing around when he made that swing. Definitely a thing that could happen. Anyways, I'm gonna log off the stream real quick. Thanks everybody. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the people in chat. We'll see you guys again next week.